In recent years, the modern farmhouse has taken the world of architecture by storm, blending rustic charm with contemporary elegance. These homes offer a fresh perspective on country living. This video explores how modern farmhouses go beyond barn doors, redefining rural spaces into sophisticated, luxurious, and highly livable homes that honor tradition while embracing innovation. What started as a utilitarian style has transformed into a movement of design-forward innovation. Today's modern farmhouses draw inspiration from their rural roots, but are enhanced with open layouts, clean lines, and refined materials. It's a beautiful collision of past and present that feels both nostalgic and entirely new. At its core, a modern farmhouse balances functionality and warmth. Expect open-plan spaces, large windows, exposed beams, and a neutral color palette. However, what sets it apart is the elevated aesthetic, incorporating minimalist design, high-end finishes, and tech-savvy elements, all seamlessly wrapped in a rustic shell. Barn doors have become a symbol of farmhouse design, but modern interpretations push boundaries further. Pivot doors, oversized steel-framed glass entries, and hidden pocket doors now take center stage. These features retain the farmhouse character while aligning with sleek, modern sensibilities. Wood, stone, and metal remain essential, but their use has evolved. Instead of raw, untreated finishes, materials are now polished, sealed, and used in bold architectural ways. Think shosugi band siding, steel cladding, and reclaimed oak beams fused into ultramodern structures. Modern farmhouses are known for their spacious, flowing interiors. Walls are replaced with windows, and rooms merge into one another with grace. Living spaces often open directly to the outdoors, creating a continuous flow of light, air, and connection to nature. The heart of the home is often the kitchen, and in modern farmhouses it shines. Expect expansive islands, stone countertops, high-end appliances, and open shelving. Traditional elements like farmhouse sinks and shaker cabinetry meet sleek lighting and seamless built-ins. Bathrooms in these homes feel like a private retreat. Freestanding tubs with countryside views, natural stone tiling, and walk-in rain showers create spa-like atmospheres. Touchless fixtures and underfloor heating bring high-end comfort into rustic surroundings. Modern farmhouse bedrooms blend comfort with understated luxury. Soft textiles, layered lighting, and simple furnishings create a peaceful haven. Vaulted ceilings with exposed wood beams add depth and character, while oversized windows frame scenic outdoor views. Clean lines, monochromatic color schemes, and gabled roofs define the exterior aesthetic. Cladding choices range from board and batten to stone or even metal siding. Landscaping is minimalist, focused on native plants, gravel paths, and functional beauty. Porches, decks, and outdoor kitchens bring the inside out. Fire pits, plunge pools, and dining areas offer modern comforts with a country twist. Many homes integrate indoor-outdoor transitions with glass walls or folding doors that disappear entirely. Today's modern farmhouses are designed for the future. Solar panels, rainwater collection, energy-efficient appliances, and sustainable materials are key. Paired with smart home systems, these homes embrace environmental responsibility without sacrificing comfort or style. Lighting is central to creating mood and warmth. Pendant lights with matte finishes, sconces with a vintage touch, and strategically placed LEDs highlight architectural details. Natural light is maximized through skylights and expansive windows. Each home feels deeply personal, often incorporating heirlooms, antiques, or custom-crafted furniture. Designers lean into storytelling, using textures, curated objects, and local materials to evoke a sense of place and history. Though neutrals reign supreme, bold black and white contrasts are a hallmark of modern farmhouse design. Black window frames, dark accent walls, and whitewashed would combine to make a statement that's both modern and timeless. Many modern farmhouses fuse design influences. Scandinavian minimalism blends effortlessly with Southern hospitality. The result? Homes that feel bright, uncluttered, and welcoming, rooted in simplicity but rich in soul. Details matter more than ever. From hand-welded railings to artisanal tiles and custom cabinetry, craftsmanship is elevated. These homes may look effortless, but they're built with precision and passion behind every board and beam. Home offices, guest quarters, mudrooms, and bonus rooms are standard in today's layouts. These flexible spaces reflect our changing lifestyles and support everything from remote work to multi-generational living, all with style. Fireplaces are making a comeback in modern farmhouses, but not in their traditional form. Think linear gas fireplaces framed in steel or minimalist concrete hearths that serve as sculptural centerpieces. No two modern farmhouses are the same. Homeowners today demand bespoke design, from unique layouts and custom millwork to one-of-a-kind art pieces and hand-forged lighting. Every element reflects the owner's personal style. While modern farmhouses feel current, they avoid fleeting trends. Their appeal lies in their grounded nature. With thoughtful materials, smart design, and a nod to heritage, they are designed to remain beautiful for decades to come. Designers are drawing inspiration from around the world. Australian rural architecture, Nordic simplicity, and Japanese wabi-sabi influence materials and layouts. Yet the execution remains rooted in the landscape and climate of the home's location. Old barns aren't torn down, they're transformed. Historic frames are turned into luxury homes, event spaces, or studios. Preserving the structure allows for a rich narrative, blending legacy with cutting-edge comfort. Although neutral palettes dominate, bold accents like navy blue cabinetry, terracotta tile, or mustard-tone textiles are used to inject warmth and identity. These touches breathe life into the minimalist framework. Furniture leans into comfort and simplicity. Slip-covered sofas, reclaimed wood tables, and contemporary chairs create a balance of old and new. It's less about matching and more about layering textures and shapes. Instead of generic art, homeowners are choosing vintage finds, handmade ceramics, or local paintings. Accessories in modern farmhouses are purposeful. Each piece has a story, a texture, or a touch of imperfection that adds authenticity. Interestingly, modern farmhouses are just as likely to be found in suburban and even urban settings. Their universal charm, open spaces, calm palettes, and character-rich materials makes them appealing far beyond the countryside. These homes aren't just architectural marvels, they touch something deeper. They evoke feelings of calm, connection, and simplicity. They offer a retreat from chaos and a return to essentials without compromising elegance or comfort. Modern farmhouse living embraces intentionality. It's about slow mornings, meaningful materials, and functional beauty. It's about connecting with nature, loved ones, and history, all within a thoughtfully designed space. As we look ahead, modern farmhouses will continue to evolve, embracing more sustainable practices, bold designs, and innovative technology. But one thing will remain constant: their ability to feel like home, both rooted in the past and reaching into the future. Thank you for watching Beyond Barn Doors. If you found inspiration in these elegant homes, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share your favorite design idea in the comments below, and stay tuned for more visionary architecture from around the world.